What is up, everybody? This is Keith. I go by Gator Guy 231 across the DFS industry. Hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Was certainly an awesome Monday night. If you kind of follow around with the picks, it was crazy to see Sabonis solo owned. Hoping maybe he goes low owned tonight too in a tough matchup, or at least I guess what on paper is a tough matchup. I still quite like him with all the usage that he has without Brogdon. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just quickly remind you. Bottom right of the screen is the subscribe button. Please subscribe, like, comment. It really does help. And also, I know I'm probably going to get a comment. If you're wondering what it is behind me, we are driving through Clearwater right now. So, if you want an extra tour of Tampa Bay area, here you go. All right, let's get into the picks. First off, I already kind of alluded to him. I'm going to be going over a lot of value, but I really do like Sabonis yet again. He's playing very much a point forward for the Pacers. So much of the offense is going through him and LeVert without Malcolm Brogdon. And yes, it is a tough matchup versus the Sixers tonight, but there's an outside shot we don't see Embiid, or maybe we see a limited Embiid. And at this point, I kind of feel like Sabonis's game is matchup proof. So I do like Sabonis still. He is definitely on the top three of the studs. And let me just go over the other stud that I'm really, really in love with, which is Kevin Durant. Great matchup, great usage off of a huge game versus Denver. He's sub 10K, and just right now with this version of Kevin Durant, just hoisting a ton of shots, getting a ton of usage, and Brooklyn just, really not having much else in the way of offense other than Durant and Kyrie. I really do like Durant. I also think Luka Doncic is obviously a great play. I don't really have to go into Luka. It's an up-tempo game versus Memphis, so I think he, will be quite popular, especially because he fills a small forward position. And, if Durant filled a small forward position, this slate really becomes cake. But, I really like those three. Obviously, I can't argue with Jokic either. It's probably going to be a three-stud night. So picking between those three or, going, any of those other options, I really do think it's a three-stud night, though. So let's talk about how you're going to get three studs. First off, Toronto value is going to be elite. It's really just going to matter where you want to go. Do you want to go to Thomas? Do you want to go to Yuta? Want to be, playing Malachi Flynn? I don't think I'm going to go Stanley Johnson. I think Johnson is tough, but I really do like Thomas at 3,200. Shot up in minutes last game. I think it was 28 minutes, 32 DK points. Realistically, the Clippers should just manhandle Toronto, which should mean huge blowout run. I am going to value blowout run tonight. So, and 3,200 fills a shooting guard position. Love it. Just know Flynn's going to be chalk. I have no problem with Flynn. He should also play in garbage time, considering he's a rookie that needs to keep getting reps. And then Yuta obviously is great. The only guy, again, I think I don't want to play is probably Stanley Johnson. But even like Gillespie, if you want a cheap option, I just saw Aaron Baines got rolled out, so I think he's an option as well. Also, don't sleep on Saben Lee of the Pistons. Depending on where we see news shake out, if there's no Frank Jackson, he should be close to 30 minutes playing the T-Wolves. Saben Lee, we've seen put up huge games, 3,400, should see a ton of the ball. Like that a lot. Finally, for value, is Memphis. Joe Val is now doubtful. So you should see maybe even potentially both start. You don't have Jaren Jackson either, but we should see the likes of Brandon Clark and Xavier Tillman, both 3,600 and 3,400, getting huge minutes in a great matchup versus Dallas. So, give me one, give me both. Like, there's just so much value sub 4K to make the site work where you can get your three studs. You just got to pick the right three studs, right? I gave you 4. There's probably 5. Keep watching the news. Keep making sure you make adjustments in your lineups and your builds. Don't get married to anything this early in the day. We have to keep making adjustments. It's 2:49 as I'm taping. Probably this will be up by 4 o'clock once I get good cell service. So, just don't get married to things. Make sure that you know the values. You know what's going to happen as these injuries come out. And go from there. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, Keith, aka Gator Guy 231. See ya!